everybody. So we're taking a little bit of a field trip today. I've been pretty busy on the YouTube front today. I uploaded one video. I got another video scheduled at 6, but I got a call. I got a package in. A shipment has come in, and I'm on my way to pick it up. So let's go see what I got. It's just been that kind of day. Trying to get stuff done. Constantly. Look at this. Traffic at 3:52 in the afternoon. Traffic. So, yep. It's just what we got to deal with, I guess. Alright, well, we finally made it through the traffic. Now, just to find the place. Should be up here pretty close. Shouldn't be that far. Not yet. Should be right up here on the left. Somewhere. Not there. And we got houses on the right. Rock. Looks like a concrete place on the left. Got houses mixed in with industrial over here. Night Enterprise. This is it right over here. YRC. Now the question is where to park and where to go. YRC Freight. Pull in the gate and go inside, I guess. That's how we're gonna do this today.
It's 500 pounds, but it's easy.
They should. You think they'll be able to slip that into my back? Well, we gotta go meet them on the other end of the building. The thing is, they say before you take your shipment, you're supposed to inspect it. But I don't even know how that's a possibility from the way that I saw that it was packaged up. Whoop, make sure I don't get run over by this truck over here. But they're gonna bring it down the ramp and load it in my truck for me, and then I got to figure out how I'm gonna do this, because this is interesting. I don't even know if everything's in there. I can't tell. No way to tell. So let's see how we gonna do this. There he is. He's down there. Let's see what he's got for us. Well packaged though. They did package it up good.
Yeah.
The funny thing is they tell you to inspect the contents before you take the shipment, right?
Right.
How you supposed to how you supposed to inspect the contents?
Well, they say it's yours now, huh?
It's mine now, I guess. Broke, not broke.
How long ago you ordered it?
The 14th, and today's the 24th, 10 days ago, and it shipped out the very next day after I ordered it, and it sat in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania for a week, and I called up and raised hell with YRC because they said, well, we apologize, it's still on the trailer from New York where we got it here in Pennsylvania. I said, it's been sitting there a week. And then all of a sudden it got moving the next day. So it might have just been lucky. There is some weight in there. I just saw the back of my truck squat down a little.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was telling him in there. I was like, man, I don't know how heavy it is. They wanted the back of his truck.
It's all right. It's built Ford tough.
Ain't nothing like a Ford, man.
At least I don't have to worry about nothing blowing off the top.
Right. Get home with it safely and unpackage it safely.
Now that's gonna be the question. Getting it off the truck.
How far is it a go?
No, you got about 2 feet, 2-3 foot. Front of the box is just in the back of the back tire back here. Of course, that rubber mat don't help nothing.
I'm gonna see if I can slide it by hitting this hard piece of wood right here.
It's on that rubber mat. That's probably why.
Let's see if I can get up under the end and tip it up.
I'm gonna put you on YouTube. Yeah, it's going up.
That's good.
As long as the door shuts, we'll be good. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. Hey, look at Walker B Ranch on YouTube. You're gonna be on there in a few hours.
For real?
Yeah.
All right, Walker B Ranch.
Walker B Ranch.
You got a card?
I don't.
I'm for real about that money, man. Grab my phone.
Lyson, Poland. So this will be interesting. Getting it home is one thing. Getting it off the truck's a whole nother thing.
Whole nother month.
Yep. But thanks, man. I appreciate you.
All right, what's your phone number?
803-397-2576.
2576?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you. You have a good day.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So I'm loaded up. It looks really well packaged. First look at it. The funny thing is, I don't know how they fit everything in there. The table is supposed to be 1.5 meters. 1 meter is 3 foot, 4.5 foot. Should be 4.5 foot long. And then you've got the extractor, which is 32 inches in diameter. And then the tabletop uncapper. So I'll be really curious to see how it's in there. And maybe I can recruit some help to get it off the back of the truck, because I don't like to move stuff with my wife too much. Anyway, we're gonna go to the house and see what we got. All right, guys, we got the case, the freight crate from Better Be on the truck. So we're gonna crack it open and see what's in there. Hopefully crack it open. All right, so first panel's open. It looks like an extractor, but I'm a little concerned because that wasn't all that I ordered, so I don't know where my other gear is. So that's frustrating. Now I've got to track down my uncapper, my uncapping table. Don't know where it's at, so we'll try to get this in the building. Well, it's a bittersweet moment at Walker B Ranch, considering I ordered 3 pieces of equipment and only 1 is on the pallet. And that's the only pallet that I think was sent to me. So now I got to track down where the rest of my gear is. So I'm gonna finish taking this off and try to get it on the porch. All right, so the dimensions on Better Be's website are absolutely incorrect. Just to say, said it was 32 inches in diameter, which is straight across the middle. This measures 34 inches across the middle, which you know, you got a 36-inch back door, supposedly 34 inches in diameter, don't fit. We measured it. What was it? 2'10", right? Yeah. 2'10". So that's oh, I'm sorry, that's 34 inches.
Yep.
So
that's 34.
yeah. My back door was 32 inches without the strip, so we had to take the door out to get it in. So all I'm trying to do is get it in the porch. I got my buddy John helping me. Once we get it in the porch, I'm done, because I'm gonna wrap this anyway. Wrap this porch and we're gonna enclose it in for the honey room. So
now you ain't gotta cut the brick.
Now I ain't gotta cut a brick. I can just go get a 32-inch pre-hung door. Ish. No, that's 34 inches wide, so I gotta get something 34 inches wide now.
You get a 36.
So we're gonna see if we could slide this on in.
Get a 36 and still wind up. What about the rubber?
Well, we got it in the porch and we got it unboxed. I still got to do some cleaning and stuff in here, but look at this baby. 30 frames of excitement. Right there. This is very nicely constructed from what I can tell. Very solid feet. From Lyson, Paris, Poland. One thing that was kind of interesting to me, this is the front where I'm standing right now. Obviously we just put it in here out of the weather. The control box is on the right. The honey gate is on the left. So, it's gonna take some figuring when I get the rest of my equipment, which I have to now track down because I thought it was all shipped together. I haven't gotten any other shipping notifications. But the Lyson 30 frame is here. It has a safety switch, so if it's running and you open this, that switch right there turns it off from running. It's very, the bottom is conical, and if you look, let me see if I can show you. It's gonna be kind of weird. But the bottom of the valve right there, the gate, where the gate valve is on the front, that is right at the bottom, so you don't have to worry about any honeys getting held up in the bottom, really. So that's pretty awesome. What do you think? Do we plug it in and give it a spin?
Yeah, the bottom bolt's done.
All right, so I plugged it in. No idea what all that shit means. I didn't read the instructions. Oh, maybe it's on. No?
There's a side button right here.
That's fuse.
Fuse. Okay. Should be a setting for flipping between the two. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him.
All right, let's read the directions. It does come with these little foot pads for the bottom, rubber pads. That's nice. Extra. Let's see. My buddy John figured it out. Let's set it all the way. Let's set it to max. It's 10.
Really quiet.
Yeah, it is very quiet, isn't it? It's quieter than my 8 frame. And it takes it a minute to ramp up, so it won't go full speed right out of the gate. Right out of the honey gate. Ba-doom-tsh. So very simple function over here. Got emergency stop, plus and minus. 10 is the max on the dial. Start hearing it ramping up a little bit. It's got a screw over here that I can undo and actually open the backside without using the security. I don't know who said this thing was loud, man. Online, there was people saying that it was loud. It's not rocking. It's very stable. It's got a support. See, emergency stop. You hear the brake? My buddy,
a lot of racks in there.
it worked before you fucked with it.
Well, yeah. Now you,
Oh, now I gotta start it over again.
yeah.
Damn it, John. No,
You don't stick your fingers in there. Then you have less fingers.
lots less. So the emergency stop works. It comes with a DC. You could actually, if you didn't want to use I don't know what kind of battery you would have to harvest honey out in the field with a 12-volt battery, but you could do it. Or, which doesn't make any sense because I actually have a battery charger that would hook to this and charge it. However, I got to use electricity to power the charger, so that wouldn't work. I'm trying to see if this thing ramps up. Right?
It's like an electric car.
Yeah, electric car runs out of gas. But... So you got to take a gas generator out to charge an electric car.
We'll save the planet by burning coal with electric fired power plant.
All right, this is a non-political channel. Very, very quiet, guys.
That's quite to me, it don't rock either. I know the floor ain't 100% level here.
It's a 1960s level job, so it was done right.
It ain't broken, so it was poured right to begin with.
So now I got to get a new door. But it's all in the grand scheme of things. I need to get about 20 sheets of plywood.
Yeah, it looks like that wall's been out anyhow a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
You'll have to do some brickwork across there anyhow.
All this screen's coming down. It's gonna have plywood on.
You already got most of the stud work up. There's nothing wrong with.
No, I did measure it.
Add some braces in here.
You don't even really need them for what this room is going to be intended for. It's not going to be like a bedroom or an office.
Yeah. You're not trying to insulate, get the R value way up.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if I got the ceiling fan.
What's above you here? Is there any crawl space or anything like that? It's just all like flat. Right?
Yeah, it's just attic space that's been closed in. But
you got a little bit of ventilation.
So this has a energy saving feature that will run for max of 15 minutes. If it's idle for 15 minutes, it'll shut off. But I think it's getting up to max speed. It slowly ramps itself up, which is good. I can't complain at this right now. Oh, you hear it? Now it's winding. It did get a little bit louder, but it's spinning faster. Thing might take off and go through my roof. But again, no wobble. It's humming in here. That thing's going.
You know what I think that is? I think that's belt noise transferring up through the metal.
Maybe when there's weight in it.
It might quiet down some with some weight on it.
So yeah, that's so this is the Lyson 30 frame. Got the stainless steel gate on it. And I'm excited to put some money through this. I mean honey through this. I already put some money into it. Now we need to get some honey out of it. Very exciting.
Yeah, the bottom of that thing being domed is cool. I see one little ping there in the bottom next to that seam.
Right.
But I don't see how that's going to affect anything.
Is that
honey sliding all over?
Yeah, it's like, looks like where they tack welded it down the thing there. But it is really getting it right now, so.
And it's already quieter.
Yeah, this thing is going off right now. I'm just curious.
What's the maintenance like on it? You gotta keep the bearings oiled?
Just use some food grade lubricant.
Down in there?
Yeah. But that is super nice right there. I don't have no complaints right now. The only complaint I have is that the rest of my equipment didn't come with it.
Yeah, where are you gonna set that up? Long ways from?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of this stuff out of here as I go, and because I'm gonna need some of them tools.
Yeah.
To do the inside. It still feels like it's getting even more up to speed. But anyway, we got it off, we got it in the porch. We don't have a door on this side, but we'll get that fixed. We always need weekend projects outside of beekeeping. But yeah, no rock, just sitting on the floor. I don't even have the rubber feet on it that came with it, so that's good. I think it's still ramping up. Seems like it
might be
even a little bit.
What does it tell you how many RPMs that's setting?
No, that's the thing. There's like one step of this up that has like a better controller on it. It's got more stuff on it, but I don't care. If this spins that and then honey comes out, I'm good. Yeah. And if it lasts a while.
There's nothing that changes with the honey based off of how fast it's being centrifuged, right? Like aeration or something like that?
Nope. So, there you go, guys. That's the Lyson 30 frame extractor. I'm excited, first piece of equipment. Now I gotta get to work.
It's pretty cool.
It still sounds like it's going faster.
I don't know nothing about these things, but this thing's pretty neat. Don't stick your fingers in there. Also,
I'm gonna hit stop and see how long it takes to stop.
Don't stick your fingers in there, don't put your kids in there.
Oh, that breaks down pretty quick when you hit stop.
Yeah, don't put any small children there.
Do not put babies in your extractor. Do not put your hands in the extractor. Make sure you got power. And read the books. Read books, it's good for you.
And your maintenance.
And your maintenance. Yeah, don't forget your maintenance. So, yep, Lyson 30 frame extractor. Just got it from Better Be. A little disappointed. I'm excited and disappointed. I'm glad I got it. I just wish the rest of the gear would have came with it. I thought it was all coming together. Now I got to track down, or actually I don't have to track down. Better Be's got to track down where my stuff is. And because I have it on video, when we broke it open, they'll be able to see there was nothing in there.
Yeah, you're right. Those are tack welds across there.
So.
And that stainless steel, yeah.
Looks really good, guys.
It does.
So, interested to see it this year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Walker B Ranch. Well, I'm back at the shipping company. We found my other box. It was here. So they're going to be bringing it down. We're going to load it up on the truck and try to get it in the house. All right. So this is bigger, but it's boxes and shrink wrap. You ain't kidding, it's tall. Said he wasn't kidding, it is tall.
You would have probably up put it on there anyway, huh? With both of them, would it?
I wouldn't have been able to get them both in.
Yeah.
So it ended up working out. I was just got home, I popped that crate, and I'm like, this ain't everything.
I heard you say something about a tank and it's supposed to have like 2 other pieces.
Yeah.
I'm like, I put it all in one box.
Now the question is this gonna fall off this pallet?
You got a tie down?
Mm-mm. I know it's a tank. I mean, really, I don't need the pallet. I could just lay it down.
I'll give you a strap. They got plenty in there. I'll give you that. And I'll strap it to those ends on both sides of your truck.
I'm just going to LR Boulevard. So not that far up the street.
I was telling them that. I said, I see it says a hospital. I went on your page and saw it too. I said, oh yeah, he probably through.
So, oh man, it was such a nightmare. Got it out of that, got that other thing out of there. It's huge. And trying to put it on my porch, I had to knock the door frame out, take the screen door off to get it in the porch. I'm wrapping the porch anyway, but I mean, it was just like, really, can't just fit it in because the website said it was only 32 inches across. So I was like, well, if it won't go in the porch, then I'll just take it through the kitchen, come out through the porch through the double doors. But it's...
How heavy was it? You got somebody help you take it up?
Yeah, but it wasn't heavy.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't heavy at all.
Okay.
The pallet was heavy and all the wood they had on there was heavier than the item in it.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and look for one of those straps I can tie it. And you can...
Well, you know, I think it's banded to the pallet.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I think we'll be good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll take it slow. No worries. We got it.
All right, brother.
All right, thanks, man. All right. So, at least it's not all crated up. And, of course, you can tell it's now 7 o'clock at night. I started this 3 hours ago, picking up. And this place is really only about 10 minutes from my house to pick it up. So, it's been a little bit more involved than I thought it was gonna be, but I got it. I saved them a trip from coming out tomorrow, and I got my equipment a day early. So, and we'll get it on the porch and see what we got to do to put it together. All right, so we arrived at the house. Now to get this stuff unpacked. All right, so this is probably the tabletop. I'm sorry, this is the tank. The uncapping tank, and it doesn't look to be as well packaged as the extractor was by any stretch of the imagination. The packaging, I mean, it was shrink wrapped, but it was kind of ghetto fabricated, and it's bent right here. I don't know if the tank is bent, but the box is definitely bent. We'll have to take it apart to see what's gonna happen with it, but yeah, it's kind of engineered together, we'll say that. And I've been razor cutting all this stuff off, so we'll see. It's definitely not taped up very well, some holes in the boxes, but we'll see what it looks like when we get it out. All right, so apparently they took the stainless steel cover and just taped it to the side just taped it to the side of the uncapping tank and put some styrofoam and bubble wrap on it. So we'll see the condition of this when we when we get it assembled, but it's yeah, that's kind of how they did it. So it is what it is. We'll see. All right, so obviously it's quite a bit later. It's 8 p.m. My dog's talking to us. I got the Lyson 1500 millimeter uncapping tank. Obviously it's not in its final spot because I've got a lot of work to do in here. It's going to be moved around. However, it's very nice. One thing I like is that the gate valve, the exit is on the bottom, so it comes out of the, hopefully you guys can see that, it's so dark in here. It's at the bottom of the tank. It slopes down. It comes with 2 stainless steel removable trays. So that's really nice. Haven't got all the accessories undone yet, so it's still got the rack, and that's the new extractor. We've got another tray here, and this is a rack that allows you to set frames on it to manually uncap, but I got a steam uncapper in that box right back there, so it's going to be neat. Even the legs are adjustable, so technically I can lift this back up a little bit, slightly, and that way the honey flows down towards the gate valve in the bottom. This might be too dark for you guys to see over here right now, but the valve actually comes out of the bottom in 90s out the side here, stainless steel. So pretty nice. I like it so far. Really do like it. All right, so I've got it all set up like it's supposed to be now. Got the stainless steel insert to catch the cappings as you cut them off. This is how it comes when you buy it. If you don't buy the tabletop extractor or another, I'm sorry, uncapper. If you don't buy the tabletop uncapper or another uncapper, then it comes with this. That just basically is, it's just a clamp. Basically it just clamps around the stainless. It's got rubber feet that you can put on the bottom of the legs, which I'll probably do when I get to that stage, but looking pretty good. The only thing I have left to put on here, I also have a stainless steel cover, so I can take this off. All right, so when you're done, actually it looks blue because I haven't taken the plastic off of it, but the stainless steel cover, actually had to flip the handles. I don't know if they did that for shipping or not, but now it sits over the top of all the edges. Everything's inside of it. The only thing I have left to unpackage is the tabletop uncapper over there, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so Lyson tabletop uncapper has a Wagner steamer in it, a bucket. Guess that's a water bucket. There's the steamer. What do we got in here? Bunch of petro fuel graded oil and water hose for the steamer, and looks like a big extracting bar here with the blades on it. So all I'm going to do is set this up on my extractor, and I'm going to put everything else inside, not an extractor. I'm going to set this up on top and put everything else inside the inside the table there. All right, so that's what it looks like with the tabletop uncapper on it. Obviously, what you'll do is you'll put your frame in here, and these blades here are steam there's two set of blades in a V that are heated by steam, and when you slide this across, it uncaps it. The caps fall into the bottom of the tank. The caps get caught in the trays, right? They drain into the bottom, which goes down to the other end to get bucketed out. Once you do one side of the frame, you pull it back, you flip the other side of the frame over and hit it again. Done. Take your frame, hang it. You can hang it in here and let it go. And then move it over to your extractor. Go ahead and do that deal, extract it out, good to go. So, I'm excited. Can't wait for the honey to come in so I can try this stuff out. And stay tuned because I'll definitely share it with you guys. Woo!